Just before we head into the video, I'd love to give a shout out to the sponsor of the channel, RL Exchange. Now, RL Exchange is the best way to buy any Rocket League items or credits on any platform and at the cheapest prices so that you can build your dream setup. Make sure to go and check out their website using the top link in the description and use code TXC to get yourself 3% off your order. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video on episode 63 of Trading from Nothing all the way up to the Alpha Cap. Just before we get into the trades, I'd like to mention we're currently giving away a Titanium White Octane in the Discord server. We're going to be doing this every 1,000 subscribers. This is for hitting 21,000, and all you have to do is join the Discord using the link in the description. You might have to type like 10 times because there is a level requirement, but after that you can join every giveaway that we put out. Now, we're also going to be trying to hit 200 likes on this video, and as soon as we do hit that like goal, I'll be releasing the next episode of the Alpha Cap series. But as always, thank you for the insane support on the channel, and let's get into the first trade of episode 63. Okay, so towards the end of the last episode, I was trying to clear a lot of the items out of the inventory, just because right now some items are starting to drop in price, such as the White Phoenix. So I'm also going to be trying to sell those in this episode, but because they are dropping, they're also going to be harder to sell. We do also manage to get rid of some Octanes in this episode as well. We're going to be selling on the Grey Octane in the first trade for 500 credits. Now, I also mentioned this in the last episode, I'm not going to be selling them unless I can get either the mid or the max price, just because Octanes still have a really high demand, and even though the Titanium White Octane is dropping, the cheap ones will still sell for an absolute ton. So if you can underpay anything for Octanes, no matter your platform, you are basically guaranteed to make profit. And I've actually found the best ones to flip really easily have been like grey, forest green, orange, just the really cheap ones. So you don't even need a big inventory to do this. You can do it even if your inventory is valued at like 500 credits. We do get another really good trade here. We're going to be picking up both of these Dracos, each 150 credits below their minimum value. Now, they'll be pretty hard to sell. Dracos aren't particularly high demand anymore, or nowhere near as they used to be, but I believe I should be able to eventually get these sold for their minimum value. So hopefully we should be getting 300 credits profit in total from that trade. And I also do manage to sell on 2 painted Octanes in this trade. Again, that's going to be really good. It saves me time. I won't have to find 2 different buyers. Now, I'm not getting the max price for both of these, but I am getting the mid value, which is still pretty decent. And I cannot stress enough how good Octanes are for making profit. Now, I know I was using them originally to invest, but I bought basically all of them for 100 credits below their minimum value, and I've sold a lot of them for their max value. So we're getting at least 150 credits per painted Octane. So I'd highly advise doing this method if you haven't already. Just test it out. Now, we do also manage to get another White Phoenix sold. Like I mentioned, I was trying to get as many of these gone as possible, because if they keep on dropping, then I'll be losing quite a lot of credits. But we do manage to get 2.7k for the first one. I believe this was actually just before it went down. As I'm recording this video, I still have a couple White Phoenix left, and also it's currently 2.6k on the spreadsheet, so hopefully it doesn't really go down too much until I have sold all of them. But yeah, we've made a ton of profit in recent episodes, and I think in the last episode I was just trying to clear out a lot of the inventory, as I'm doing with this episode as well. Now, I will be buying some items back into the inventory if possible, such as this Lime Dicey, which is going to be very, very hard to sell. I'm not sure if I've had the exotic Lime Dicey before, but basically every Dicey is impossible to sell. So we do manage to pick it up for 1.8k, which is 700 credits below its minimum value. Now, I wouldn't suggest buying wheels such as Dicey, Tunica, and Sunburst to make profit if you're not that experienced with trading, but if you've been trading for quite a while, then you can definitely make a lot of profit with this method. And I'd highly suggest doing this only if you have a big inventory, because if you spend all of your credits on one item and that's hard to sell, then you're not going to make any progress until that one item is out of your inventory. Now, we also do manage to pick up a Purple Interstellar. For some reason, I've made a ton of profit on the Purple Interstellar alone in this series. I'm not really sure why. I haven't had it for a while, but maybe 10 or 20 episodes ago, I was constantly getting this item, and I picked it up for 850. It's 1.1k minimum value. We underpay by 250 credits, and I've sold it for the minimum value countless times. So I'm highly confident that I'll be able to once again get the minimum value, and therefore 250 credits profit on that item as well. Now we also do manage to pick up or sell rather, our Forest Green Octane, once again getting that max value, and you'll see this quite a lot because I did go on a little bit of a spree just selling all of my Octanes, because as I mentioned in the last episode, I don't really think the cheaper Octanes are going to go up. This might be a mistake. They might have gone up when this video is out, but they've had quite a while to go up, with the White Octane going up maybe like a week ago now, maybe a little bit more than that actually. But yeah, the White Octane's been going up for quite a while. It's recently dropped, but the cheaper Octanes haven't really followed this pattern, so I don't really think they're going to go up anymore. Now we also do manage to pick up some Cobalt Zombas for 200 credits, literally half the price, 200 credits below the minimum value. It's valued at 400 credits, and again, I've traded with loads of painted Zombas. I'm pretty confident that again I should be able to sell this on for the minimum value and therefore get 200 credits profit on that item as well. Once again, selling another painted Octane for the max value. And also, I've got a lot of people questioning me, saying how am I able to get so many trades? Now, I'm not going to lie, I do have multiple accounts on the Xbox Looking for Group section. This just allows me to post more trades and therefore get more trades than something loads of other people could do, and it definitely speeds up the progress. And also, if you do post trades on RL Garage and RL Training Post, more people are going to see your post, and therefore you do get more trades. Now, I'm not going to lie, I also don't really use RL Garage or RL Training Post myself. I have used it in the past and it did work, but I just found it was a lot of effort to keep updated, so I don't really use it anymore. And I found Xbox Looking for Group is really good for getting trades. So if you're on Xbox, that is really good. You have access to this, but sadly for the other platforms, we'll need to rely on things such as these trading apps, and it's good that they're there. It gives you a way to trade still, but I just don't think it's as good as the Xbox Looking for Group section. We do also manage to sell on another Octane. We don't get the max value, but we get 480, which is basically in between the mid and max price. So once again, I cannot really complain about that. And also, I was struggling to sell that orange Octane in particular. Maybe it's not as good for making profit. Maybe it's just a coincidence. I don't know. But I'm not going to wait an extra 20, 30 minutes or however long to get the max value, an extra 20 credits, because I'll just sell it there, save some time, move on, make more profit. Now, we also do pick up some White Zombas for 2.7k. I'm not sure if this guy was scared that it was going to follow the pattern of the White Fennec, go up a ton and then drop. Now, I've still got it as I'm recording this video. I don't really know what the price is saying when this video is going out. Hopefully it hasn't dropped. It might have done, but for now, yeah, hopefully the price stays a bit stable until I sell it. Now, in this trade, we also are going to be picking up some black OEMs. These have been really good for profit, especially in recent episodes. Now, they are going to be very hard to sell. In recent weeks, they've been harder to sell than ever, which obviously isn't too great for the market, but more people quick sell them to me. I'm able to underpay more, and then eventually I do get them sold for around the minimum value, and I get a ton of profit. So we sell both of these, or no, we buy both of these rather, for 800 credits each. That is going to be 300 credits each below the minimum value. So hopefully when I do sell them on, I'll be getting 600 credits profit in total, which is really good. We also do manage to sell our Lime Octane on for 700, which again is going to be the mid value. I don't really think it's possible to get max value for the more expensive Octanes, because the price range is like 600 to 800. There's a 200 difference, whereas with Octanes such as Grey, it's like 400 to 500. Only 100 credits difference between the minimum and the max price, and I don't really think people are willing to pay that much for a painted Octane. But yeah, right now most of the Octanes are actually out of the inventory, and it's safe to say that it was very successful buying a lot of the cheap Octanes. I've managed to flip basically every single one of them so far for either the mid or the max value, which is very, very good. And yeah, that's at least 150 credits profit per Octane. I'm not sure exactly how much profit I've made off of just Octanes, but it's got to be at least 5,000 credits over the entire series, which is a really good amount. And we also do manage to sell on our Cobalt Zombas for 400 credits. We initially bought them for 200, so flipping them for 400 is going to be very nice, 200 credits profit. But anyway, that is going to wrap it up for this episode. I really hope you have enjoyed. As I said at the start of the episode, we're trying to hit 200 likes, so please do like if you haven't already, and as soon as we hit 200 likes, I'll be releasing the next episode of the Alpha Cap series. As always, make sure to comment Alpha Cap down below if you have watched this far. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Looking for the love inside me.